A pleasant afternoon to all. Welcome to the Philippine Academy of Sakya commencement exercises for the school year 2021-2022 with the theme, Graduate ng K-12, Masigasig sa mga pangarap at matatag sa mga pagsubok. K-12 graduates, pursuing dreams and fostering resilience in the face of adversity.
大家下午好，今天承蒙大家抽出宝贵的时间来参加2021-2022年高中、初中小学毕业生的毕业典礼。今年的主题是 K-12 毕业生，在宁静中追求梦想和培养韧性。
With pride, let us all welcome Reverend B. Wing Shuin, President of the Sangguan Temple, Reverend Ta Tu, Head Monk of the Sangguan Temple, Dr. Divina Gracia Gaspar, our Principal, Dr. Romel Go, our guest speaker and alumnus of batch 1985, Mrs. Marisa Lau Tua, President of Philippine Academy of Sakya Alumni Association Incorporated, Mrs. Leslie Reyes, President of Parent-Teacher Council, Sakya administrators, coordinators, faculty, staff, parents, and our moving up and graduating students. Good afternoon.
现在我们以热烈的掌声欢迎信愿寺主持传印长老。信愿寺传印长老特别代表法度法师、徐补华校长、校友吴世伟医师、校友会会长刘若萍女士、能仁中学家长会会长 Mrs. Leslie Reyes、中英文各部门主任及全体中英文老师入场。
let us all welcome the Chinese and English Junior High School completers, their advisors. Mr. Manuel Cota, Advisor of Grade 10 Compassion. Miss Lenilyn Pinko, Advisor of Grade 10 Brotherhood. And Mr. John Deo del Castillo, Advisor of Grade 10 Loyalty and the Chinese Advisor.
我们热烈掌声欢迎初中部结业生及10年级级任老师入场。
Now, let us give a round of applause to our Sakya Bests, Chinese and English elementary graduates with their advisor, Miss Catherine Machado and Miss Wilna Ong of Grade 6 Catlea.
让我们以热烈掌声欢迎小学部优秀生及6年级级任老师 Miss Machado 及许秋婷老师入场。
Ladies and gentlemen, let us proudly welcome the grade 12 graduates of school year 2021-2022 under the K-12 program with their advisors, Mrs. Suzette L. Viente, advisor of grade 12 students, and Miss Liza A. Montuerto, advisor of grade 12 reverends.
先生、女士们，现在我们以热烈的掌声欢迎2021年、2022年第5届中英文高中部优秀毕业生及级任老师入场。
Let us now prepare ourselves for the invocation to be led by Princess Jewel Diamond Abadi, a graduating student from grade 12 reverence. Then, please remain standing for the singing of the Philippine National Anthem and Manila Hymn.
有请宝玉同学领念祷文，大家请合掌，接着唱菲律宾国歌和马尼拉歌。
Namo Buddhaya, Namo Dharmaya, Namo Sanghaya. Let's take a moment for prayer. Compassionate Buddha, be with us today as we prepare to receive our diplomas. This truly is a day of celebration. After successfully completing our academic requirements, we pray to you, Buddha. We thank you in prayer for gratitude for the many blessings that have made this moment real. We pray for our administrators and staff who have challenged, cared, and crafted us along this academic journey. We pray for our families and the many who have sacrificed and worked to see us to this hopeful moment. We pray for fellow classmates who have taught us more about friendship, collaboration, and sharing. Beloved Buddha, we understand that our lives move into a new chapter, where there will be more challenges to face and more will be demanded of us in order to accomplish good things. May your grace cover our anxieties and fears so that we may stay strong for the future. Give us strength to resist the temptations of greed, pride, and envy as we strive to do and be our best. Give us courage to face the challenges of carving out a place in society. Give us patience and hope to energize our search for work. May you guide us as we unfold the next chapters of our lives. And may this celebration be a reflection of the blessings that we find in knowing and loving you.
Mga kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas. Kayang magiliw, ewas ng silanganan, alam ng puso, sa titik mo'y buhay. Lupang binirang, kuyan ka ng magiting, sa manluluping, di ka masisigil, sa nagatang tulog sa simoy at sa langit ng bagaw, ay hinatang tula, kawit sa pagkayang minamahal, ang isang ng matawa, ko'y tagumpay na nagkikinig, ang bituin at karoon niya, kailan pa may matitinig, lumanang araw ng warhabit pagsinta, ko'y langit sa piling mo, aming ligaya na pagkay mga amin, at pamatay ng dahil sa'yo.
At this moment, it is a privilege to have an honorable guest and a representative from Sengguan Temple. To bless this affair and give us a message, let us cordially welcome the head monk of the Sengguan Temple, Reverend Fatu.
为了祝福毕业生，我们很荣幸的邀请信愿寺特别助理代表法度法师致辞，我们以热烈掌声欢迎。
尊敬的普华校长，亲爱的各位老师、各位同学，大家60吉祥。今天我们满怀喜悦的心情迎来了2022年能仁中学毕业典礼。受传印长老委托，在此我仅代表信愿寺向全体同学表示热烈的祝贺，向辛勤付出的老师和家长们致以诚挚的敬意。在这个庄严而喜庆的时刻，送上佛陀的问候和祝福。南无阿弥陀佛。自2020年新冠肺炎疫情肆虐以来，全球各地遭受严峻挑战，菲律宾也没有幸免。各位老师克服教学困难，坚守教学一线，奉献7尺讲台，为学生提供优质的课堂教学，开创了能仁中学教学新模式。命运来自于智慧，智慧来自于知识，知识来自于学习。同学们没有因为疫情而懈怠学习，放松对自己的要求，而是珍惜时光，勤奋学习，砥砺前行。你们今天不懈的努力，使你们掌握知识，增长智慧，这必将成为改变你们命运的金钥匙，必将铺就你们通往未来的康庄大道。老师们、同学们，2022年你们付出了辛劳，收获了成功，无数荣誉，见证了你们过去的拼搏和成绩，也必将鞭策你们奔向更加光明的未来。60多年来，能仁中学一直致力于传承与弘扬中华文化，传播佛教思想，英才辈出，桃李满园。信愿寺也将初心不改，一如既往地支持能仁中学发展，大爱教育，大爱师生。法师们用佛陀的慈悲胸怀，缩衣节食，资助能仁，教化师生，我们将永远铭记。在此真诚祝愿传印长老安康长寿，喜乐连连。老师、同学们，寒冬过后春满园，我们正处在中非友好的新契机、新时代。历史给予我们千载难逢的机遇，激励我们勇往直前，成长为社会之栋梁。同学们，你们即将踏上新的旅程，祝愿你们前程似锦，一生平安。同时也祝能仁中学明天更美好。最后，让我们共同祈愿世界和平，人类无异。谢谢大家。
To welcome everyone, let us give a round of applause to the elementary graduate with high honors, G. Lexine M. Abelia, for her remarks.
为了欢迎大家，让我们以热烈掌声欢迎小学部毕业生王佳莹同学致欢迎词。
Reverend Wing Chuan, President of Sengguan Temple, Reverend Fatu, Head Monk of Sengguan Temple, Dr. Divina Gracia M. Gaspar, Principal, Dr. Remelgo, Guest Speaker Alumnus, Mrs. Marisa Lau, President of Alumni Association, Leslie Reyes, President of our Parent-Teacher Council, administrators, faculty, staff, guests, parents, and our moving up and graduating students. Good afternoon. A blessed and a wonderful day to all of us, most especially to our dear school principal, teachers, non-teaching staff, parents, and co-graduates of Batch 2022. Let me begin by citing the very timely quotations by Henry Ward Beecher and Margaret Thatcher. Hold yourself responsible for a higher standard than anybody else expects of you. Never excuse yourself. Never pity yourself. Be a hard master to yourself and be lenient to everybody else. You may have to fight a battle more than once to win it. These are very true, so let me connect its relevance. This very occasion highlights another achievement in our lives as part of graduating pupils of Batch 2021-2022. This is the day that we must recognize and acknowledge every little efforts exerted as we surpass the very beginning of our quest in our lives. We dreamt the impossible dream, we fought the unbeatable foe, we bore the unbearable sorrow, and ran where the brave dare not go. These were all made possible because we gave ourselves a try to do what seems to be impossible to be done because of the current landscape or setup in our education. We fought so many battles, not just once, but many times, but together we are marching as victors in this battleground. This day is our celebration because after 6 long years of acquiring our basic education, we will sail forward and higher in the ladder of our quest to greater level of educational heights. There may be different emotions we are feeling today as we receive the proof of our sacrifices. As I speak before you today, I am confronted by the challenges of the ever-changing time and new normal academic landscape. Our theme, K-12 graduates, pursuing dreams and fostering resilience in the face of adversity, addresses another greater task to fulfill ahead. We are the next generation that will soon take the lead. We will soon be a part of society where competition will be more rigid than now, where intelligence is not the only weapon in the battleground, but more so our emotional, social, and adversity quotient. There will be more struggles in the job opportunities, the acquisition of the necessities of life, and most of all, the response to changing needs of global market. Thanks to Philippine Academy of Sakya, thanks to the government, to the K-12 programs, all of them work us side by side to keep us abreast and the needed skills and knowledge to open wider opportunities for employment here and abroad. We will be more ready to combat the battles this time. We will be transformed into more responsible, more competent, more holistic, and more skilled individuals equipped to defeat the challenges and other adversities in this world in our time. My fellow graduates of Batch 2022, we cannot oppose the fact that every one of us may still encounter challenges, may it be personal or academic related matters during the course of our studies. But we can act and be leaders in our simplest ways. The application of self-discipline and basic, if not the maximum, competencies offered by the K-12 programs will lead us to a brighter future and be a part of a developing society where everybody enjoys the gift of living. Let's give our highest form and recognition and admiration to our parents, teachers, friends, and schoolmates who have turned us to what we are now most, especially to our very dear alma mater, Philippine Academy of Sakya. To our beloved parents, for your sleepless nights of hard work to provide the best in our lives. The untiring words of reminders and advice and dreams that you want us to critically identify. A million words of thank you. To our teachers, for your kindness, we are forever grateful for the sacrifices and selfless services you have given us. We acknowledge skills you have shared us will be our armor and shield in facing the world with head up high. Thank you very much for your opportunities you have given us to develop our full potentials. You are our admiration. To our schoolmates and friends, let us continue to find the right track that lies ahead. But let us forever cherish the memories, both hilarity and heartaches shared together. I know deep within our hearts, we may be miles away. Let us, however, keep a stronger bond and let everyone be accorded with it, while chasing the impossible dream that we planned. To all of you, who in one way or the other helped us become what we are now, our heartfelt gratitude. Finally, my fellow graduates, I ask you to be one with me in giving back the honor and glory due to everyone who had molded us to what we have become. We can be leaders and representatives of values and modesty to others in our own little way, whatever lies along the way. Thank you very much.
Commencement exercises like this is a very memorable occasion, especially among our completers and graduates. Hence, this is just the beginning of a new horizon in their lives. Let us now call our academic assistant, Mrs. Riley Eleazar, to present the junior high school completers, to Dr. Divina Gracia M. Gaspar, our school principal, who will also provide her acceptance.
毕业典礼真是一个值得纪念的时刻，这也是他们人生新的里程碑。恭请徐普华校长、英文部主任 Mrs. Riley Eleazar 为大家正式宣布并授证2021年、2022年学年度初中部结業生。
Dr. Gaspar, I have the honor to present to you the 87 junior completers who have satisfactorily completed the requirements of the Department of Education for the school year 2021-2022.
By virtue of the power vested in me by the Department of Education, I now declare you junior completers of the Philippine Academy of Sakya for the school year 2021-2022. And by this, you shall enjoy the rights and privileges afforded to you by the Department of Education. Congratulations!
To announce the junior high school completers of grade 10 Compassion, let us welcome Miss Lenilyn Pinko. She will be joined by Mrs. Wu Yu Ling to present the Chinese graduates.
有请 Miss Bingo 及吴玉玲老师唱名10年级 Compassion 结业生。
It is with pride and honor to present to you the Grade 10 Compassion Completers in English and Chinese Department, Class of 2022.
现在让我们来宣布2021年至2022年中学10年级英汉文毕业生
Abelia Lee Leander M. with honors.
王良德荣誉奖
Chu Dominic Samuel M. with honors.
朱宗明荣誉奖
Dorado Carl Anthony T. with honors.
陈凯文荣誉奖
Encarnacion Grant Miguel C. with honors.
有利荣誉奖
Guo Peter T. with honors.
郭家宏荣誉奖
Macaldo Ivan Tyron G.
世荣
Masagka Alexander John D. with honors.
林亚丽荣誉奖
Rivera Ron Marvin S.
武江山
Tagogdoy Davon J. with high honors.
丁南文高等荣誉奖
Alvarez Francesca S. with honors.
林丽丽荣誉奖
Alviar Kim Eliza T. with high honors.
陈丽莎高等荣誉奖
Arau Nazreen Royce C. with high honors.
美丽高等荣誉奖
Dangla Cruz Colleen Jasmine D. with high honors.
石雅丽高等荣誉奖，
Gaspar Don Jezebel M. with high honors.
李雅诗高等荣誉奖，
Lau Jenea Mishka M. with high honors.
刘美嘉高等荣誉奖，
Laylay Carissa Eunice P. with honors.
乃友人荣誉奖，
Lynn Jenilyn Tan C. with honors.
林宝莹荣誉奖，
Talaktak Chelsea May C. with high honors.
蔡美玉高等荣誉奖，
Tan Shalendra Roseth J. with honors.
陈夏琳荣誉奖，
Trinidad Gwyneth Angela E. with high honors.
薇安高等荣誉奖，
Tikanko Madeline C.
郑仁玲
To announce the junior high school completers of grade 10 Brotherhood, let us welcome once again Miss Lenilyn Pinko, the advisor, and Mrs. Wu Yu Ling to present the Chinese graduates.
有请 Miss Bingo 及吴玉玲老师唱名10年级 Brotherhood 结业生。
With pride, I present to you the grade 10 Brotherhood completers, class of 2021-2022, English only.
现在让我们来宣布2021年至2022年中学10年级英文毕业生
Aviera James Calvin S.
嘉敏、
Anisco Gavin Ezekiel S.
英杰、
Anuta Vien H. with honors.
宗恩荣誉奖，
Arpon Mark John Lay A.
马克、
Condes Jason Viel H. De Ocampo John Edison D.S.
利顺、
Likop Kentley Gabriel T. with honors.
耿忠荣誉奖，
Luzano Yuan Benedict D. Makabalug John Moore P.
杰拉德、
Mariano Jose Marie Gabriel A. with high honors.
伏羲高等荣誉奖，
Pomarca Carl John D. with honors.
约翰荣誉奖，
Sahise Leomar S.
任豪、
Tan Ransel B. with honors.
陈南希荣誉奖，
Acosta Alexandra C. with honors.
珊娜荣誉奖，
Agudera Denise Finn P. with high honors.
心仪高等荣誉奖，
Arpon Mariel A.
荣安、
Asotige Jamaica Melinda D.G.
美嘉、
Melando Erin Sophia P.
爱人、
Belches Ashley Dane Z.
人人、
Cabezuela Rysel Joni B.
朱莉、
Kabusao Grace Ann B.
安安、
Kagatao Yuri M. with honors.
名誉 荣誉奖。
De la Cruz Julian Charis F. with honors.
惠安荣誉奖。
Esber Gislian P. with high honors.
吉安高等荣誉奖。
Escoto Jamie Kyle A. with honors.
真美荣誉奖。
Fernandez Sofia Lorraine Z. with honors.
淑妃荣誉奖。
Lopez Zarina Nicole F. with honors.
妮娜荣誉奖。
Melevo Renee Angela B. with honors.
丽丽荣誉奖。
Nobleza Nancy Elise M. with high honors.
爱莲高等荣誉奖。
Paanyo Kalin Melody V. with honors.
家人荣誉奖。
Paras Aliyah L. with honors.
雅丽荣誉奖。
Reyes Desiree Rain L. with honors.
丽丝荣誉奖。
Sarmiento Fiona Rain with honors.
芬芳荣誉奖。
Subido Jonaline R. with honors.
朱娜荣誉奖。
Tungpalan Angelica Jane C. with honors.
珍娜荣誉奖。
To announce the junior high school completers of grade 10 loyalty, let us welcome the advisor, Mr. John Deo del Castillo, and Mrs. Wu Yuling to present the Chinese graduates.
有请 Mr. Del Castillo 及吴玉玲老师唱名10年级 Loyalty 结业生。
With pride, I present to you the Great and Loyalty Completers, Class of 2022, English only.
现在，让我们来宣布2021年至2022年中学10年级英文毕业生
Abukay Justin Rain D. with honors.
贾听荣誉奖。
Aduru Zyron Gage C.
罗琦
Ariola John Paul P. with honors.
保罗荣誉奖。
Castañeda Hendrik B. with honors.
亨利荣誉奖。
Diaz Aldrin O. with honors.
马敏
Esternon Kurt Emmanuel E. with honors.
安德荣誉奖。
Lakap Lawrence M. with honors.
罗仁荣誉奖。
Lagamson Carlos Miguel A. with honors.
凯洛荣誉奖。
Marzan Ian D.A. with honors.
伊恩荣誉奖。
Hua Jepta Misko P. with honors.
潘尼哥荣誉奖。
Aguilar Daniela Sofia C.
妮娜
Basmayor Fiona Maria V.
玛丽
Betis Ruela Asher M.
安吉
Gakutan Trisha Shane K. with honors.
龚慧仪荣誉奖。
Guevara Katrina S. with high honors.
仁娜高等荣誉奖。
Ingson Angel Vianes D. with high honors.
天心高等荣誉奖，
Vitoriaga Alexa K. M.
凯利
Liam Verlaine Hope A. with honors.
林兰熙荣誉奖，
Menjola Juliana Erica B.
加拉
Muahe Zaskia Victoria O. with honors.
美琪荣誉奖，
Palanas Rachel Shane B. with honors.
山林荣誉奖，
Paras Amara L. with honors.
玛丽荣誉奖，
Pide Nicole D. V.
惠中
Cornea Princess Claire A. with honors.
宝玉荣誉奖，
Punla Faith Eunice D. J.
律师
Ramos Asia Ray G.
艾莎
Romano Sofia Lorraine V. with honors.
舒菲亚荣誉奖，
Solvera Chelsea Ann G. with honors.
安妮荣誉奖，
Tambilawan Jalaila Shane Z. with honors.
丽雅荣誉奖，
Tibay Carmela Andrea C. with honors.
安利荣誉奖，
Villarreal Angel O. with honors.
安吉荣誉奖。
Now, let us call our academic assistant, Mrs. Riley Eleazar, to present the elementary graduates to Dr. Divina Gracia M. Gaspar, our school principal, for the acceptance.
恭请徐普华校长、英文部主任 Mrs. Riley Eleazar 为大家正式宣布并授证2021年、2022年学年度小学部毕业生。
Dr. Gaspar, I have the honor to present to you the 15 grade 6 graduates who had satisfactorily completed the requirements of the Department of Education for the school year 2021-2022.
By virtue of the power vested on me by the Department of Education, I now declare you graduates of the Philippine Academy of Sakya for the school year 2021-2022. And by this, you shall enjoy the rights and privileges afforded to you by the Department of Education. Congratulations!
To announce the elementary graduates, let us welcome Miss Catherine Machado, advisor of grade 6 Catlea, and the Chinese graduates to be read by Miss Wilna Ong.
有请 Miss Machado 及许秋婷老师唱名6年级。
Allow me to present the elementary graduates of school year 2021-2022.
现在，让我来宣布2021年至2022年小学6年级英汉文毕业生。
De Castro R. Clarence with honors.
许玉成荣誉奖。
Escobar Lawrence. Manalastas Brendan Tyler with honors.
康儿荣誉奖。
Tan Galvin with honors.
陈某平荣誉奖。
Turingan Vienjar with high honors.
任俊高等荣誉奖。
Yo John Steven with honors.
李永汉荣誉奖。
Abelia Jelixin with high honors.
王嘉莹高等荣誉奖。
Alviar Colleen Alexi with high honors.
陈美丽高等荣誉奖，
De la Peña Isaiah Faith,
王汝基
Hong Chanel Angeline with honors.
柳嘉玲荣誉奖，
Miguel Saidin with honors.
珍珍荣誉奖，
Muahe Hart with honors.
欣欣荣誉奖，
Novales Dane with high honors.
人人高等荣誉奖，
Ompauco Jasmine with honors.
丽花荣誉奖，
San Pedro Jasmine Riva with high honors.
丽丽高等荣誉奖。
Let us now listen to the elementary Chinese graduate with highest honors, G. Lexine M. Abelia, for her graduation message.
有请王佳颖同学代表小学部毕业生致毕业感言。
敬爱的传印法师、法度法师、许校长、老师们、家长们、敬爱的同学们，大家好！感谢您，我的老师。6年级，光阴似箭，岁月如梭，站在这里，望着熟悉的你们，熟悉的校园，6年的点点滴滴又浮现在眼前。时光是最宝贵的，在这6年宝贵的时光里，我们徜徉在知识的海洋里，学习文化，放飞梦想，丰满羽翼，成就最美的自己。我的所有都要感谢您，我的老师。有人说，金珠于蓝而胜于蓝。我要说，老师，是您为我打好了底色，才有了我的蓝。毕业的时钟已敲响，就让时间作证，我们一定做胸怀大志、脚踏实地的人，做富有责任、担当的人，奉献社会与国家，报答母校与老师。谢谢。
May we call again Mrs. Riley Eleazar to present the senior high school graduates, to be presented to our principal, Dr. Divina Gracia M. Gaspar, for the acceptance.
我们再一次恭请徐普华校长、英文部主任 Mrs. Riley Eleazar 为大家正式宣布并授证2021-2022年高中部毕业生。
Dr. Gaspar, I have the honor to present to you the 82 grade 12 graduates who had satisfactorily completed the requirements of the Department of Education for school year 2021-2022.
By virtue of the power vested on me by the Department of Education, I now declare you graduates of the Philippine Academy of Sakya for the school year 2021-2022. And by this, you shall enjoy the rights and privileges afforded to you by the Department of Education. Congratulations!
To announce the senior high school graduates of grade 12 for both English and Chinese, let us welcome Mrs. Suzette L. Giente, and Mrs. Wu Yu Lin to present the graduates.
有请 Miss Viente 及吴玉玲老师唱评高中部英汉毕业生。
It is with pride and honor to present to you the grade 12 graduates in English and Chinese Department, class of 2022.
现在让我们来宣布2021年至2022年中学12年级英汉文毕业生。
Alviar Kelvin Audrey Tan with high honors.
陈克民高等荣誉奖。
Chua Shane Josiah Brito.
蔡志璇。
De la Cruz Enrico Luis Raton with honors.
王孙进荣誉奖。
Entote Wendell Jansen Report.
黄伟丽。
Entote Winfield Report.
黄玉峰。
Guo Michael Chu with honors.
郭嘉阳高荣誉奖。
Lim Jiro Phoenix Go with high honors.
林伟培高等荣誉奖。
Peñaredondo Joshua Gayanilo with high honors.
杨石沙高等荣誉奖。
Todd Denzel Angelo Salazar with high honors.
杜建仁高等荣誉奖。
Uy Benito Rossi Dugaoho with high honors.
陈建良高等荣誉奖。
Valenzuela Jan Jan.
罗丽。
Arnaldo Teris with high honors.
杨雅莹高等荣誉奖。
Ching Claudette Alia Rica Blanca.
庄真真。
Chua Celine Hardin.
林雅妮。
Erfe Angela Marie Padilla with high honors.
陈安琪高等荣誉奖。
Linga Hendrickson Ramentilla with honors.
嘉玲荣誉奖。
Paet Eliza France Andrada with honors.
雅善荣誉奖。
Talukod Trisha Jaya Garcia with high honors.
山梨高等荣誉奖。
Tan Marian Jade David with honors.
陈珠妹荣誉奖。
Tilio Maria Isabel Lucida with honors.
玛丽荣誉奖。
Yu Joy Winona Ang.
杨桂芳。
To announce the senior high school graduates of grade 12 English only, let us welcome Miss Liza A. Montuerto.
有请 Miss Montuerto 及吴玉玲老师唱评高中部专英毕业生。
It is with pride and honor to present to you the grade 12 graduates English only class of 2022. Grade 12 Prudence. Abukay Jackie Jan D. with high honors. Aguilos Ian Benedict Ragpala with honors. Ariola Jeremy Wayne Herida with honors. Austria John Nicole Martin. Cabrito Clyde Joseph Digma with honors. Hill Kurt Benedict with high honors. Haravata Chris Lennon. Rayos Kit Gabriel. Salazar Tadeus J. Morales with high honors. Season William Paul Obon Tarape Ralph Bryant Lozano with honors. Tongo Giancarlo Manda. Abaling Princess Jewel Diamond Meroy with high honors. Amor Rose Aubrey Urgelio with honors. Barcelon Erin Gargarotea with honors. Calderon Richgen. Dizon Denisi Enaj with high honors. Ferrer Florence Joy Ventinella. Leredo Francesca May Gonzalez with honors. Lasquite Cassandra Camille Castillo with honors. Lima Sheila May Banyas with high honors. Manabat Rose Ann Trance with high honors. Martinez Juliana Rain Nunez. Orbita Juliana Nicole. Panty Gabriel Neri Benaventura with honors. Raquel J.D. Ross with honors. Roberto Kimberly Marie Bitayo. Trinidad Maxine Ice Canlas. Vinluan Maria Nicole Puliado with high honors.
Let us warmly welcome the senior high school graduate with highest honors, Shelina Yasmin B. Layu, for her graduation message.
有请英文部高中毕业生丽娜同学代表致辞。
Reverend Wing Xuan, President of Sengguan Temple, Reverend Fatu, Head Monk of Sengguan Temple, our ever-dynamic Principal, Dr. Divina Gracia M. Gaspar, Dr. Romelgo, today's graduation speaker and alumnus, Mrs. Marisa Lau, President of Sakya's Alumni Association, Mrs. Leslie Reyes, President of our Parent-Teacher Council, Sakya's administrators, faculty and staff, guests, my dear parents, and our moving up and graduating students, good afternoon. Today, I stand before you truly filled with gladness and sadness as well. Gladness because I have finally attained my short-term goal of completing my basic education, and sadness because I will definitely miss my school administrators, my teachers and classmates who I believe are truly magnificent. I know my fellow graduates feel the same way I do. This afternoon, I am simply honored and privileged to have been given the opportunity to speak before you in behalf of Sakya Senior High School graduating class of 2021-2022. My fellow graduates, some of us have been here in Sakya since kindergarten, and others since elementary, and still others since junior high school. And now, we have come to this momentous event in our lives, our graduation. How did it all go so fast? It seems like only yesterday we were young, skinny, and impressionable lads and lads, fighting with the locks in our lockers, trying to figure out where our next class was, and looking generally unaware of what would happen in the next 6 to 12 years. Many of us have changed since then, although some not so much. Back then, I didn't think many of us foresaw how difficult and tedious high school life would be. Did we? And for exactly 2 years, this was made even more complicated and difficult when COVID-19 virus pandemic hit the whole world. Industries, economy, and employment were badly affected. Of course, education was not spared. And as a result, we spent several sleepless nights making our asynchronous activities, attending our synchronous online classes, and getting high grades. At some points, though, we stumbled and failed, but each time we had gone wrong, we held on and persevered just the same because all of us have set visions for our future no matter what happens. We seem to have ironed out the challenges of these tough times and won against the pandemic. What we have become today is actually a proof of our resiliency and perseverance to face the problem head on, coupled with our discipline and faith with our Almighty Creator. There were some stressful days in our online classes, but we never made them come into our way in pursuing our dreams and aspirations. Today's graduation theme, my fellow graduates, ladies and gentlemen, is graduate ng K-12. Masigasig sa mga pangarap at matatag sa mga pagsubok. K-12 graduates, pursuing dreams and fostering resilience in the face of adversity. Admit it or not, our journey in senior high school life was like a roller coaster ride. Not because we have had our fair shares of ups and downs, but because of the plot twist we experienced all throughout these years. Who among you here have gone failing marks in exams? Who have gone crying because of research? Who among of us have entertained thoughts of giving up? We didn't, right, fellow graduates? You see, we have faced innumerable challenges in our lives, but luckily, we have surpassed all of them because of our resiliency and our will to succeed. We may have thought of giving up at the middle of the stormy days, but our dreams are bigger than our problems. We sometimes say, ayoko na, but our actions just say, laban pa. See, what is good with us Filipinos is our resiliency. We can easily recover from any misfortune and tragedy that come to us. We stand up after tumbling into hardships, bringing with us new lessons we've learned. We stand up through challenges stronger than before. Congratulations to all of us graduates. We have done it. All the hard works have finally paid off, and I am sure we are all ready to take the next big steps in life beyond senior high school. I am just lucky enough to have been chosen to speak before all of you and reflect on our collective journey in our alma mater, the Philippine Academy of Sakya. Going further, my fellow graduates, this COVID-19 pandemic is not at all negative impacts on the economy, employment, and livelihood. On the positive side, it has taught us to foster resilience and pursue more of our dreams despite the difficult times. We were thrown into this thunderstorm for exactly 2 years fighting a month-long quarantines, facing asynchronous and asynchronous online learning and masking classes to countless Google Classroom assignments. We never gave up, but instead, we hung on and persevered. As we come to the end of our senior high school journey, let us not forget to thank and acknowledge the values of our mighty that has paved the way for us to reach this point in our lives and achieve the fruits of our hard works. Thank you also, Philippine Academy of Sakya, for the excellent education, guidance, and teachings that have prepared us to take the next ladder of our education. We will surely cherish the acts of nurturing us to the greater heights of success ahead of us. More importantly, I would like to express my deepest and sincerest gratitude for my family for not pushing me too hard, for their encouragement, and for being sensitive to what I feel. To my parents for standing on my side and defending me in times of needs. To my brothers and sisters for knowing so well the best way to comfort me. To my family, thank you very much for the laughter, tears, comfort, and love. I cannot express any further how thankful I am to have you as my example in everything. Above all, I would like to thank the Lord for guiding me all throughout my life, for hearing and answering my prayers, and most especially for blessing me with superb people who continue to provide me the guidance to do what is just, right, and proper. To my batchmates of class 2021-2022, thank you for flashing a genuine smile every time we met, for the laughter and experiences we have shared together, and for the awesome friendship we have built. Good afternoon, and again, congratulations to all my fellow graduates.
Since 2016 until the present school year, the Department of Education has bestowed the privilege of accommodating, recognizing, and rewarding more students who may be qualified for honors. To distinguish academic excellence, those students who garnered an average of 90 to 94% are awarded with bronze medals or with honors. 95 to 97% average are rewarded with silver medals or with high honors. 98 to 100% are remunerated with gold medals or with highest honors. Concisely, here are the following academic excellence awards. With honors, may karangalan, bronze medal, 90 to 94%. With high honors, may mataas na karangalan, silver medal, 95 to 97%. With highest honors, may pinakamataas na karangalan, gold medal, 98 to 100%。
为了有更多有资格获得荣誉的学生，按照教育部平均成绩，平均90到94的学生获得铜牌或荣誉奖，平均95到97获得银牌或高荣誉奖，平均98到100获得金牌或最高荣誉奖。
Award for Outstanding Performance in Specific Learning Areas for Junior Completers.
颁发初中部各领域奖状。
Alviar Kim Eliza Tan, Best in Technology and Livelihood Education. Araw Nasrin Ruiz Kawile, Best in Science. Gaspar Jezebel Don Mingoy, Best in Computer. Best in Religion Buddhism. Takogdoy Davon Jimenez, Best in Conduct. Talaktak Chelsea May Chua, Best in English. Best in Araling Panlipunan. Best in Edukasyon sa Pagpapakatao. Best in Music, Arts, Physical Education, and Health. Trinidad Gwyneth Angela Eloso, Best in Filipino. Best in Math. Chinese Honors for Junior Completers.
颁发初中部毕业生成绩优秀生。
Third Honors, Lin Jenilin.
第3名林宝莹同学。
Second Honors, Gaspar Jezebel Don M.
第2名李雅思同学。
First Honors, Trinidad Gwyneth Angela E.
第1名薇安同学。
Award for Outstanding Performance in Specific Learning Areas for Elementary Graduates.
颁发小学部各领项奖状。
Abelia G. Lexine Mendoza, Best in Filipino. Best in English. Best in Math. Best in Science. Best in Technology and Livelihood Education. Best in Computer. Best in Conduct. Best in Religion Buddhism. Novales Dane Gatchalian, Best in Music, Arts, Physical Education, and Health. Tulingan Bien Zar, Best in Araling Panlipunan. Best in Edukasyon sa Pagpapakatao. Chinese Honors for Elementary Graduates.
颁发小学部毕业成绩优秀生。
Third Honors, Tulingan Bien Zar.
第3名任俊同学。
Second Honors, Hao Chanel Angeline.
第2名刘嘉玲同学。
First Honors, Abelia G. Lexine M.
第1名王嘉颖同学。
Award for Outstanding Performance in Specific Learning Areas for Senior High School Graduates.
颁发高中部各领域奖状。
Abukay Jackie John D. Best in Social Science. Bridio Maria Jelisa Rabina. Best in Work Immersion. Best in Research. Neil Kurt Benedict. Best in Science. Mercury Award in Science. Layug Shaymina Yasmin Barrientos. Best in English. Jerry Rojas Leadership Award. Lim Giro Phoenix Gold. Best in Mathematics. Mercury Award in Mathematics. Manabat Rose Ann Trans. Best in Filipino. Talukod Trisha Jaya Garcia. Best in Religion Buddhism. AY Foundation Award. To Denzel Angelo Salazar. Best in Chinese Language. Hill Kurt Benedict. Outstanding Student in Science, Technology, Engineering, and Mathematics. Abaling Princess Jewel Diamond Meroy. Outstanding Student in Accountancy, Business, and Management. Tan Marian Jade David. Outstanding Student in Humanities and Social Sciences. Let us warmly welcome the Senior High School Chinese graduate and Best in Chinese Language, Denzel S. Stoll, for his graduation message.
有请中文部高中毕业生杜建仁同学代表毕业感言。
尊敬的各位领导、各位老师、亲爱的同学们，大家好，我是12年级的杜建仁，很高兴能作为学生代表参赛车里发言。在此，我谨代表全体毕业生向母校、向老师致以最真挚的感谢和最崇高的敬意。2年前，我们怀着满腔的热情和希望步入了能人中学的大门。今天，我们总结了思想，丰富了内涵，怀着满腔抱负，即将离开。当毕业的一个长相，我心潮澎湃，满怀对母校的感谢，对老师的感恩，对同学的不舍。亲爱的母校，是您包容了我们的懵懂无知，是您孕育了我们的未知扩端，是您给予了我们优越的学习环境和产制是我的舞台。亲爱的老师，你们传道授业解惑，是你们的辛劳付出，是你们的无私奉献，换来了我们的收获 又成长。亲爱的同学，2年时光，我们收获快乐、伤心、欢庆、失败，都是我们经历青春、收获成长的真实故事。经营有如种细想，人生能有机微波，我们成长的道路还整整漫漫。毕业之际，请献上最真诚的祝福，祝亲爱的同学们前程似锦，祝各级的老师们桃李满天下，祝伟大的母校才疏瓦彰。谢谢。
We are proud to inform everybody that our guest speaker had reached a victorious milestone in his life. He is a humble gentleman who was able to reach the peak of success in his chosen profession through his wit, dedication, and determination. It is an honor to have him today to grace this occasion. Now, to introduce our guest speaker, may we call on the head of the Center for Student Affairs and Services, Dr. Belen M. Chu.
我们很自豪地告诉所有人，我们的演讲嘉宾已达到历史上的胜利里程碑。因为一位简单的绅士，凭借他的智慧、奉献精神和决心，能够达到成功的巅峰。与我们一起为这个场合增光添彩。我们请学生事务处和辅导中心朱主任为我们介绍今天演讲嘉宾。
Good day to everyone. To our honored guest speaker, our dear graduates and parents, my partners in the administration, headed by Dr. Divine Gaspar, to all the members of the faculty and staff, isang napakagandang hapon po sa inyong lahat. Before I introduce our brilliant, hardworking, and versatile speaker, let me just share with you one of the most quotable quotes and one of the most popular American icon in fashion. The owner of a premium clothing brand, Tommy Hilfiger. And I quote, "The road to success is not easy to navigate, but with hard work, drive, and passion, it's possible to achieve the American dream," they say. So what made me start off with this quotation? Just like Tommy Hilfiger, after reading the curriculum vitae of our good speaker, I came to realize that Tommy is telling us the truth, and I truly agree with him. Our guest speaker's qualifications, well, his work accomplishments, recognitions, all these are highly correlated with another saying that states, "A dream does not become a reality through magic." It takes a lot of sweat, determination, and hard work, which I feel our guest speaker went through a lot just to be able to reach the ladder of his success. Let me now introduce to you our resource speaker. Our speaker has numerous board certifications. He began his medical career in the United States right after he had passed his licensure exams here in the Philippines. And that was, I think, in 1994, during which he belonged to the top 11. Thereafter, he pursued his medical career in the U.S. at Mount Sinai School of Medicine from 1995 to 1998. And in the same year, He took his license board certification in the field of internal medicine. And of course, he succeeded in acquiring his license in the same year. Aside from a board certified medical review officer since 2007, our guest speaker is also a rare certified board in internal medicine. Similarly, he was granted a board certification in addiction medicine in the year 2020. Incidentally, our guest speaker is also an ECFMG, which of course gave him the privilege and an opportunity that as a medical professional, he is ready to enter the graduate programs of medical education in the United States. And then of course, the rest is history. Now, from among his professional commitment as a medical practitioner, our speaker has had embraced a lot of multitasking jobs, just imagine, such as an attending physician in internal medicine at the Primary Care South DeKalb Family Medical Associates, and an attending physician at PCBed Assist Doctors Group at Albertville, Alabama. He has also been an attending physician as an internal medicine intern, or rather, we call it internshipist at Marshall Medical Center, South Boas, Alabama. He used to be the chairman of the Department of Medicine in the same hospital, Marshall Medical Center, South Boas, Alabama. He used to be also the chairman of the Department of Medicine in the same hospital, Marshall Medical Center, South Boas, Alabama. He is still currently the chairman of the Department of Respiratory Therapy in the same hospital, Marshall Medical Center. He was, or rather used to be, the chairman of the Department of ICU in the same hospital, the Marshall Medical Center, South Boas, Alabama, from January to December 2004. He's also medical director and co-owner of MedAssist Doctors Group in Albertville, Alabama. The medical director, co-owner of the Medical Center Home Care in Boas, Alabama, and a faculty member. Just imagine, he can still have the time to teach. Okay, in the preceptor program, Huntsville Hospital Family Residency Training Program at UAB School of Medicine, Huntsville, Alabama. He also used to be the Chief of Staff, Marshall Medical Center, South Boa, Alabama, in 2013. Now, regarding his current work positions, it is not very surprising that our guest speaker could do a lot of multitasking jobs, as evidenced by the so many responsibilities he embraces simultaneously. You know, aside from being the medical director and the chief executive officer of the Go Medical Group in Boas, Alabama, he also serves as an active attending physician at Marshall Medical Center and Medical Assist Doctors Group, which is also situated in Boas, Alabama. He serves as the medical director in a medical home center and a faculty member at UAB School of Medicine, Huntsville, Alabama. For his professional affiliations, our speaker is an active member of the following associations and organizations. He is a member of the American Diabetes, member of the American Board of Internal Medicine, member, American College of Physicians, member of the American Association of Medical Review Officers, member, Medical Association of State of Alabama, And mind you, he's also an active member of the UST Medical Alumni Association. Likewise, he's also an active member of the Philippine Medical Association, member of the Knights of Columbus, and back in the USA, he's also a member of the Marshall County Medical Association, likewise with the Alabama Society of Addiction Medicine, and is also a fellow of the American Society of Addiction Medicine. For his educational background, okay, let me see. No, our guest speaker is a full-blooded Sakyan, as he belongs to batch 1985. So he graduated in 1985 in his high school days. Well, actually, they gave their batch a name, and they call it Class Batch Ziggy of 1985, during which they celebrated their grand reunion last 2005 on the occasion of the 20th year batch anniversary. Now, going back to his educational qualifications, he obtained rather young his BS MedTech course in 1989 at the University of Santo Tomas, and pursued his medicine proper from 1989 to 1993. He finished his one-year medical internship at the Chinese General Hospital from 1993 to 1994, and as soon as he passed the medical board in the Philippines, he pursued his medical career as a resident at the Primary Care Internal Medicine Residency Program at Mount Sinai School of Medicine, Mount Sinai Hospital, Elmhurst in New York City from 1995 to 1998. Regarding his many awards, mind you, my goodness, you'll be surprised. Well, considering all his achievements, it's not surprising to know that, for me, I find it necessary to share with you all the following. During his medtech years, he was a consistent Dean's Lister at the University of Santo Tomas from 1985 to 1989. We're so proud of you. Okay. He was also in the top 10 class ranking at the same university during his medicine proper from 1989 to 1993. And you'd be surprised, he ranked top 11 when he took his Philippine physician's licensure exams in 1994. Now, in going back to the United States, he was awarded Most Outstanding Resident PG Residency for years 1 and 3. Okay, at Mount Sinai School of Medicine, Elmhurst Hospital Center from 1995 to 1996, and then from 1997 to 1998. Okay, the saying behind the success of every great man is a woman and his family. Don't you think so? Well, of course, this holds true, and this definitely applies to our guest speaker. I'm sure you will agree, Mr. Guest Speaker, or rather, Dr. Guest Speaker. Indeed, his beautiful and caring wife and family have played significant roles in his life, and he gives credit to them as the source of his strength and inspiration. He owes all his achievements to his equally brilliant and beautiful wife, Dr. Gloria, aka Dr. Gigi Gold. His loving twin children, I'm not really sure if they're really twin, but I think they are. Named Jesseline and Regis, and of course, his caring mom. Well, my dear friends, colleagues, and our batch 2022 graduates and parents, with so much pride, allow me now to do the honor and pleasure to introduce to you our guest speaker, the very hardworking, persevering, dedicated, and very successful alumnus. Okay, well, of course, the man to reckon with, no other than Dr. Romel Go. Let us all give him a warm virtual round of applause. Maraming salamat po.
Reverend Wing Chun, President Sangwan Temple, Reverend Fadu, Head Monk, Sangwan Temple, Dr. Divina Gracia Gaspar, my previous classmate and current principal, Mrs. Marisa Lau, President, Alumni Association, Mrs. Leslie Reyes, President, Parents and Teachers Council, administrators, faculty, staff, guests, parents, and our moving up and graduating students, good afternoon. Another school year has come to an end, and once more it is time to look back at the accomplishments of our grade 6, grade 10, elementary and junior high schools completers, and our grade 12 senior high school graduates for the school year 2021 to 2022. I know how excited our graduates and their parents are in receiving their medals and certificates as token of their hardships and sacrifices. Well, Sakya recognizes those among you who have shown exemplary academic performance during this year's online synchronous and asynchronous instructions. For indeed, we believe in the saying, what you sow is what you reap. My dear graduates, parents, school administrators, teachers, and staff, it is a fact that the coronavirus pandemic has caused many elementary, high school, and even college graduation replaced with virtual graduation ceremonies like the one we are having right now. As far as I know, this is the second time that the keynote speaker, valedictorian, and salutatorian will be addressing the graduates in a virtual manner. I know nothing has changed in so far as graduation excitement is concerned, except for the fact that today is practically virtual. My dear graduates, parents, ladies and gentlemen, this pandemic has brought tremendous disruptions in education, not only in the Philippines but also elsewhere in the world. Both public and private schools in the Philippines were caught flat-footed. Some did not even know how to address the current situation, and still some were at a total loss on how and where to begin. But in Sakya, it's thanks to the resoluteness of Dr. Divina Gaspar, our principal, and our second administrators, teachers, and staff. They have relentlessly gathered their acts together, worked hard together, and responded vigorously to the situation with a tremendous amount of wit, talent, and dedication to keep education going using the online synchronous and asynchronous blended learning approach. They have gone through incredible lengths and strengths to help Sakyan students keep their learning going, giving assurance to all parents that their children can still have access to inclusive and quality online education. Teachers have used sparingly the online blended instruction, embraced the new modality, converted every household to a virtual classroom, and engaged every student in a healthy discussion. And to all those zealous administrators and teachers, we have these two words to say: thank you. To our graduates and parents, time flies so fast that I can still recall my own indescribable feelings while I was listening to our speaker during my elementary and high school graduation at the Philippine Academy of Sakya. So just like you, I was also a graduate of Sakya. I tell you, it was one of the happiest moments in my life. And you know what? It has never occurred to me that someday I will be invited as a keynote speaker of my very own alma mater, the Philippine Academy of Sakya. Of course, I got flattered and honored at the same time. Then I asked, why me? Well, thinking I can share with you my own challenges in life and how I faced them with grace, honor, and dignity, I accepted the invitation. I must confess that the education that I got from this great institution has prepared me so much for the kind of life I'm having right now. I can honestly say that I am financially stable and secure and live a comfortable life. It was not an easy navigating my own life after high school, my dear graduates. There were ups and downs, heartaches and failures, pain and sorrow along the way. But I'm a person who can stand tall in both happy moments and in sad times. I can say that my success never came in a silver platter. I earned it the hard way through sheer hard work, great courage, and determination. I've had a share of hardships, but it was during this time that I stood up high and persevered. Yes, this year's graduation theme is Graduate ng K-12, masigasig sa mga pangarap at matatag sa mga pagsubok. My dear graduates, parents, ladies, and gentlemen, this COVID-19 crisis has brought us before us real challenges of great magnitude and scale. This has never happened before. As a result, a lot of people lost their lives, some lost their jobs and social interactiveness. Others struggled with so much stress and mental lapses due to the lockdown and isolation. And still others experienced too much worries over contributing to their family's financial situation, notwithstanding the reaching and loss on the country's economy and society in general. Well, graduates, the manner through which you address and respond to the challenges posed by this pandemic will define who you are as graduates. This country wants you at this time to be at the heart or at the center of the responses. Be part of the solution instead of being a burden. More than ever, I want you to foster a collaborative environment to nurture love, kindness, humanity, and brotherhood. I want you to learn time management in your own classes. Even this allowed to help you disregard stress and depression. Being able to do so gives you smooth transitions in your day-to-day classes and activities. Above all, focus on your goals in life. The days, weeks, and months ahead of you may be tough to handle, but if you just have focus, you can do anything at your own disposal. And realize that everything in this world is fleeting, so you just have to open your eyes, work hard every day, and be good. And when you reach obstacles at this time of the pandemic, turn them into opportunities. You have the choice. You can overcome these challenges and be a winner, or you can allow them to overcome you and be a loser. The choice is yours and yours alone. Refuse to throw in the towel, my dear graduates. I know there is resiliency in you that you can harness and be proud later. Go that extra mile. Remember that it is far better to be exhausted from success than to be rested from failures. We don't know yet how long our country will continue to be on lockdown, how the economy will look like, and how she can recover her financial losses. Of course, it all depends in part on the progress of the vaccination program, but also depends on the progress we all make in keeping contagion levels down. With nearly all aspects of life in our society collapsing, including our mental health, clearly, you, the graduates, have things to do. We cannot afford to have another crisis of this magnitude and scale. You have to act now because tomorrow may be too late. I want you to raise your level of resiliency to overcome the challenges thrown back at you at this time of pandemic. You need to hit the rock bottom so that you can grow as one humanity while directing your efforts to something pragmatic so that your youthful idealism can keep burning with you despite the challenges right in front of you. Feel free to be positively involved in your community because after all, collaboration is the best key to bring back this country to greatness. Therefore, I challenge all you graduates to harness your energy and willpower to win our war against this pandemic. At this point, may I congratulate in advance our grade 12 senior high school graduates and grade 6 and 10 completers, awardees for school year 2021 to 2022. What you have done symbolizes your courage and determination to succeed in life. Please continue doing so and persevere in life through your studies and hard work because in the final analysis, you are actually building a bright future not only for your family, but also for your country as a whole. If I may say so, get your steps a notch higher than just studying. If possible, set your goals in life as early as today, and then dream big to achieve them. Lastly, my dear graduates, while today the whole world still grapples on ending the pandemic, here in the Philippines, a big hope looms in the horizon. Even though vaccines have been rolled out and people are getting vaccinated, it's very important to stay well informed about the pandemic and be proactive to support us through these difficult times and make our fears and despair more manageable. Congratulations and good afternoon. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Dr. Romelgo, for your inspiring message.
再一次感谢吴世伟医师。
Our graduates become a part of Sakya's family and history, especially for those who are already here since their childhood days. Those who remain allegiant from the beginning of their educational journey deserve to be rewarded for their steadfast faithfulness and trust in our beloved school.
我们的毕业生成为能仁中学这个大家庭的一部分。我们从幼儿园时期在这里一步一步成长。
Now, here are the loyalty awardees.
颁发中等奖。
De la Cruz Enrico Luis Raton.
王孙进。
Lim Giro Phoenix Go.
林伟培。
Peñaredondo Joshua Gayanilo.
杨石沙。
Uy Benito Rossi Dugaujo.
陈建良。
Valenzuela John Lordi de la Cruz.
罗莉。
Ching Claudette Alia Ricablanca.
庄真真。
Erfe Angela Marie Padilla.
陈安琪。
Lina Henriksen Rementilia.
嘉玲。
Talukod Treja Jaya Garcia.
山妮。
Paet Eliza Franz Andrada.
雅善。
Tan Marian Jade David.
陈珠妹。
Pilio Maria Isabel Lucida.
玛丽。
And now, high school graduates. May we call on Mrs. Marisa Laupua, President of Philippine Academy of Sakya Alumni Association Incorporated, to induct our newly graduates.
现在高中毕业生，你们现在被称为能仁校友。我们有请校友会会长刘若平女士为毕业生宣誓。
Greetings to our dear graduates. Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, please state your name.
I
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that as a graduate of Philippine Academy of Sakya
that as a graduate of Philippine Academy of Sakya
and now a bona fide member of Alumni Association,
and now a bona fide member of Alumni Association,
I shall live up to the standard of excellence,
I shall live up to the standard of excellence,
upholding the virtues, fidelity, and discipline inculcated by my alma mater,
upholding the virtues, fidelity, and discipline inculcated by my alma
to
mater,
bear my torch of compassion,
to bear my torch of compassion,
and to do the best of my ability in promoting peace
and to do the best of my ability in promoting peace
and service to my alma mater, people, and country.
and service to my alma mater, people, and country.
In doing so, I shall live up to the highest expectations of my alma mater.
I shall live up to the highest expectations of my alma
So
mater.
help me, Lord Buddha.
So help me, Lord Buddha.
Thank you, Mrs. Gua. Let us give the Philippine Academy of Sakya graduates and alumni a round of applause.
谢谢刘若平女士，我们以热烈掌声恭喜毕业生及新届校友。
At this moment, allow us to share this special affair in honoring and rewarding the unwavering commitment of the teachers and personnel who devotedly rendered more than 5 years of service in Philippine Academy of Sakya.
以表彰和奖励在本校服务5年以上的教师和工作人员。
Here are the Philippine Academy of Sakya Service awardees.
颁发服务奖
Administrators or faculty and staff. Suzette L. Viente began her service in 2012 with 10 years in service.
Miss Viente 服务10年
Nestine Michelle Cristobal started her service in 2011 with 11 years in service.
Miss Cristobal 服务11年
Reverend Chong Tao started her service in 1997 with 25 years in service.
中道法师服务25年
Rosana Cuevas started her service in 1997 with 25 years in service.
Miss Cuevas 服务25年
Evelyn P. Naval started her service in 1996 with 26 years in service.
Miss Naval 服务26年
Mary Gao started her service in 1987 with 35 years in service.
吴雪玉老师服务35年
Sister Evelyn Mingoy started her service in 1986 with 36 years in service.
林美玲老师服务36年
Leticia Giandani started her service in 1982 with 40 years in service.
吴美兰老师服务40年
Our school janitor, Ernesto Castillo, started his service in 2012 with 10 years in service.
Ernesto Castillo 服务10年
To all our service awardees, your entire Sakya family is grateful for your loyalty and dedication in serving our beloved school. You are indeed an inspiration.
恭喜所有获奖的老师和工作人员，感谢你们为学校忠诚的服务和无限的奉献，再次恭喜你们。
At this point, let us now listen to the English closing remarks of our junior high school completer with high honors, Chelsea May C. Talaktak.
我们有请初中结业生蔡美玉同学代表结业生致谢词。
Good day to one and all. First of all, accept my sincere and warm greetings to all of you. To Reverend Wing Shun, President, St. Juan Temple. Reverend Fadu, Head Monk, St. Juan Temple. Dr. Divina Gracia M. Gaspar, Principal. Dr. Romel Go, Guest Speaker, Alumnus. Mrs. Marisa Lau, President, Alumni Association. Mrs. Leslie Reyes, President, Parent-Teacher Council, and to all our school administrators, faculty, staff, guests, parents, and most especially to you all, my classmates and fellow moving up and graduating students. Good afternoon. I gratefully stand before you bearing mixed emotions. I feel so blessed having passed the junior high school and being regarded as the top one among the other grade 10 students. I am deeply honored to be given a great chance to deliver a speech on behalf of my fellow graduates. I feel excited to see the bright future ahead of me, but it feels sad too because any form of parting or saying goodbye brings hardship and pain to people regardless of age and gender. And graduation rites like this marks the end of a certain period of our lives, but not totally the end of our journey. This day brings us to an ending and another beginning of our lives. Just like any other story, we now come to an end. But another chapter is about to start. My life as a student And I guess same with the others is like a challenging labyrinth of intertwining directions that we need to surpass to find the exit, to enter the next opening. And just like what we've been through for the past 10 years and more of our lives in school, having struggles with exams, projects, and assignments, but having fun with friends and classmates all at the same time. It is undoubtedly that hardship, difficulty, and temptation of laxity come along our way. But with perseverance and determination within ourselves comes success in everything we do. For the past 2 years, under the umbrella of COVID-19 pandemic, the road in reaching this stage is bumpy and tumble down. It has been very hard for us students to face and embrace a new setup of learning style, which is the online one. It has never become easy to worry all the times about activities to turn in on respective due dates just because we struggle and battle with poor and slow internet connection or electricity outage. The challenge of learning, understanding, and mastering all the lessons presented to us by our beloved teachers is a day-to-day ordeal that we need to outdo to maintain a good academic performance. But though it seems to be like that, it gives us the sense of maturity to be more honest, more diligent, and more responsible with all kinds of dealings we need to apply to surpass our day-to-day schooling. With the given theme this year, K-12 graduates, pursuing dreams and fostering resilience in the face of adversity. We, the graduates, class of 2022, are the living witnesses to testify that nothing is impossible to do. No dream is impossible to pursue. With strong belief, courage, and determination to succeed, and with the grace from the Lord, together we can make a difference. We can change the world. We can make it happen. Good education is undoubtedly one great tool to heal ignorance. It is education that makes any individual be highly and globally equipped and competitive in all walks of life. With good education acquired from school and being instilled in the minds of a person, one is ready to conquer the world. And as I speak before you today, on behalf of my co-graduates, I am proud to say that we made one step ahead as we now survive and surpass the challenges of junior high school and ready to embark on the journey of our lives. Before we end our graduation program today, allow me, on behalf of my co-graduates, to express my deepest gratitude to our alma mater and the people behind it who have made a deep impact to our total formation as a person. I wish to thank the school administrators, teachers, and staff for the continued support we have been receiving all through our lives. I wish to thank our beloved parents and guardians for their unfailing love and care far beyond compare. To my friends, peers, and colleagues, for the good and bad times we have shared together that I will truly bear as long as I live. Most importantly, to our Lord, our source of fundamental strength, for nothing about us is possible without Him. I encourage you all, my dear colleagues, to never walk away with the teaching and knowledge we have acquired from our mentors, trainers, and coaches. Let us all the time wear the core values that our school reminds us of. To my fellow graduates, may we always remember the learning and values we have acquired not only from the textbooks we read, not only from the recitation and tasks we performed, not only from the paper and pencil tests we answered, but also from what life teaches us and where life may lead us. Together, let us go forth towards aiming success. Join me in making a big step towards a bright future. Sama-sama nating patunayan na tayo mga graduate ng K-12
ay masigasig sa mga pangarap at matatag sa mga pagsubok ng buhay. Maraming salamat po.
This time, let us lend our ears to the Chinese closing remarks of our junior high school completer with high honors and best in Chinese language, Gwyneth Angela E. Trinidad.
我们有请初中结业生薇安同学代表毕业感言。
感谢亲爱的老师们，没有你们的谆谆教诲，我们怎能褪去诸如校园时的青涩与无知？叛逆与星光，感谢你们教会我们丰富的知识和做人的道理。感谢亲爱的爸爸妈妈，没有你们，我们怎能体会人生的冷暖，享受生活的快乐与幸福？感谢你们用稀释无私的爱给予我们温暖，抵抗完和不断前行的力量。感谢亲爱的同学们，没有你们，在这疫情期间，我们怎能成为志同道合的朋友？中学4年，我们学会了行政无约错。学会了分数与提高，我们一起小活、不活、从不活，留给我们太多太多的美好回忆。亲爱的母校，无论我们走得多远，我们的青春是和你紧相连。今天我们因能人而自豪，明天能人因我们而骄傲。最后，祝愿我们的母校与时俱进，越来越好。祝愿我们的老师万事如意，谢安康。祝愿亲爱的同学们以梦为马，不负韶华。
Any graduation ceremony is highlighted with a graduation song. Now, honored guests, Philippine Academy of Sakya administrators, faculty, staff, parents, and guardians. Let us listen to the English graduation songs. Ladies and gentlemen, the graduates of school year 2021-2022.
任何毕业典礼都以毕业歌曲为点亮。各位来宾、各位教职员、家长们，请欣赏2021-2022英文部毕业生唱毕业歌。
Seems like pain has been my only friend. Inside the heart I've been loved so long. I wonder if I'll ever heal again. Just like all the seasons never stay the same. All around me I can feel the change. I will break these chains that bind me. Happiness will find me. Leave the past behind me. Today my life begins. A whole new world is waiting. It's mine for the taking. I know I can make it. Today my life begins.
Yesterday has come and gone, and now you're not to live in a race. And I see that I was wrong, forever doubting I could win. Oh, just like all the seasons never stay the same. All around me I can feel a change. Oh, I will break the chains that bind me. Happiness will find me. Leave the past behind me. Today my life begins. A whole new world is waiting. It's mine for the taking. I know I can make it. Today my life begins.
Life's too short to have regrets, so I'm learning how to live it in the past and try to forget. Only have one life to live, so you better make the best of it.
I will break these chains that bind me. Happiness will find me. Leave the past behind me. Today my life begins. A whole new world is waiting. It's mine for the taking. I know I can make it. Today my life begins. I will break these chains that bind me. Happiness will find me. Leave the past behind me. Today my life begins. Today my life begins.
Hello po, magkaiba din mo. Hello,
Sino pa naman nasa talaga? Sino pa rito na
stars and I can see a world that's waiting up for me that I call my own. Through the door, through the door, through no one's been before, but it feels like home. They can say it all sounds crazy. They can say I lost my mind. I don't care, so call me crazy. We can live in the world that we design. Every night I am there, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me away. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. Dreams for the world we're gonna make. There's a house we can build, every room inside is filled with things from far away. Special things I compile, each one that'll make you smile on a rainy day. They can say it all sounds crazy. They can say I lost my mind. I don't care if they call us crazy. Run away to the world that we desire. Every night I'm there, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams to keep me away. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams are all it's gonna take. A million dreams for the world we're gonna make. However big, however small, and we are all the all. Share your dreams with me. You may be right, you may be wrong, but so bring me along to the world I see, to the world I close my eyes to see, I close my eyes to see. Every night I'm there, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me away. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. A million dreams for the world we're gonna make. For the world we're gonna make.
可能忘记旧日朋友，心中仍不怀想。旧日朋友，岂能相忘？有一滴酒天长，举杯共饮同声歌颂。有一滴酒天长，举杯共
举杯同饮同声歌颂，友谊地久天长。举杯共饮同声歌颂，友谊地久天长。我们往日情谊相投，让我们紧握手，让我们来举杯畅饮，友谊地久天长。举杯共饮同声歌颂，友谊地久天长。举杯共饮同声歌颂，友谊地久天长。
Close my eyes and I can see a world that's waiting for me, that I call my own. Through the door, through where no one's been before, but it feels like home. They can say it all sounds crazy. They can say I've lost my mind. I don't care, so call me crazy. You can live in a world that we design. 'Cause every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. A million dreams for the world we're gonna make. There's a house we can build, every room inside is filled with things from far away. Special things I compile, each one there to make you smile on a rainy day. They can say it all sounds crazy. They can say we've lost our minds. I don't care if they call us crazy. Run away to the world that we design. Every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. A million dreams for the world we're gonna make. However big, however small, let me be part of it all. Share your dreams with me. You may be right, you may be wrong, but say that you'll bring me along to the world you see, to the world I close my eyes to see. I close my eyes to see. Every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me
everybody, especially the completers and graduates. Let us all sing with pride the Alma Mater School Hymn, Philippine Academy of Sakya Hymn, and Chinese School Hymn.
让我们唱母校的校歌，来表达我们对母校的热爱。
Congratulations, Batch 2021-2022 completers and graduates. May you march with hopes and aspirations, with empowerment towards productive future. This is indeed a day to celebrate achievements in pursuing further opportunities. For all the honored guests, Sakya administrators, parent-teacher officers, alumni, faculty, staff, and parents, we humbly offer our deepest appreciation. Thank you very much and enjoy the rest of the day.
恭喜毕业生毕业了，愿你们以充满希望的愿望走向富有成果的未来。这真是庆祝成就追求积极的一天。承蒙诸位贵宾、家长、社会人士的光临指导，我们感到荣幸又高兴。你们使毕业生增添了无限的光彩，在此我向你致万分的谢意，祝大家身体健康，万事如意，明年再见。
Once again, a pleasant afternoon and congratulations to our graduates and our moving up students. This year, our school conducted another virtual commencement exercise to ensure everybody's safety as we consider that we are still under the threat of the COVID-19 pandemic. Despite of the preparation done by our school administrators and our IT team, unexpected and inevitable technical failures transpired in today's momentous affair. Now, we would like to take this opportunity to express our sincerest apology to the affected graduates, to their respective parents, guardians, family, and friends. Due to an unexpected glitch experienced during the virtual commencement exercise, we unintentionally had a few skips during the virtual presentation of graduates. Please allow us to have this corrected and revised as soon as possible. We will be posting the updated and complete video of our graduation ceremony this year in the official Sakya Facebook page. The date of upload will also be announced in our FB page as well. We do hope for your consideration and understanding. Once again, we congratulate all the moving up and graduate students of school year 2021-2022. Let us also take this opportunity to have a picture taking. We are humbly requesting everybody to turn on their camera for a few moments, just for a few minutes po. And let's take this chance to capture another memorable souvenir for today's affair. Thank you po.
Kindly open your camera. Thank you.
Thank you po. Have a wonderful day to everyone po. Thank you very much.